Alright, I'm Matt, and this is a Duskers daily challenge for the 12th of November 2025. Today we have Ship Surveyor, Cannon, Motion, and Average Drone Health. We're on a government A with 3 infestation types. That is going to be interesting. Okay, we know some things on R11. We know R8 and R9 are clear. We know there's a swarm in R7. Got a busted terminal here. R5 would be clear. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. There's the power. Looking for that. There's a destroyed drone. Damaged probe. Okay. So R5 is clear. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, more power. Right here. Terminal here. Okay. Quick question. Can we get past? We can. Just checking for events. Survey. No ship scan. We do have defenses somewhere. There's the defense. But I reckon the defense command is on that busted terminal there in R9. But that's not exactly ideal. Now the thing is, there might be 2 infestations up here. Might also be none. There's the terminal. That's a leaper. Alright. Okay. That was the leaper. No. Too dangerous. Okay. Okay. Can't close that because that's where the leaper went down. E28 is under attack. No. Let's not. Okay. That was both of them. Okay, that's a broken terminal again. Interesting. That was another leaper. Okay, so I'm guessing we have slime somewhere up top. Oh, that would have been another defense. Gotcha. But we didn't have our... well... we did have... we don't know if we have a terminal up there. But I reckon I gotta open D15. Not exactly what I was looking for, but sure, let's go with that. Okay. No, that's not what I meant. Okay. There we go. Let's see where the slime is. Knowing my luck, it's going to be top right. Yeah, it is. Got the bend here as expected, and a 3. There we go. Yep. There we go. Ah, figured. Actually, they're down in R4. Alright, we... Oh! Of course! Of course that doesn't work. Oh, where was the defense command? It's an R4. Nope, never mind then. Never mind. Nothing. Oop. Nothing. Just checking that does. Oh, there is slime here. Ignore that power inlet. But we can dock at A4. See if maybe we can do something from the top, but I don't think so. Oh! Well, I almost forgot that part. Oh boy. We're going to have to leave a different way. But that's fine. That's fine. We can do it. Especially since this room powers R3. I mean, we could also leave through A3. Of course, removing the swarm from down in A2 is going to be a trick. Or down in R4 or R2. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you in here. Actually, I have an idea for that even. Which I need to close. I don't really need to close D19, but it's safer. Remind me, R5 did power R9, yeah. Okay. Because I'm gonna have to sacrifice a probe there. Just hoping it works. Alright. Because they should now see the probe and head on over into R9. Maybe they don't though. Maybe they do not. Maybe they only attack probes in the same room. Well, R2 is clear, so that's fine. There we go. Okay, the probe is lost, but that's fine. There was no infestation down here. Come to think of it, I can use R9 to clear out R12. Oops. Good. Let's... Oops, that was wrong. Let's try to avoid running into slime at the very end of the mission. We're just going to do a bit of a sneaky here. That's D29. Just making sure. Okay, we good, we good, we good. We Gucci. Alright. 8 scrap, 1 jump fuel, 1 drone upgrade. If we keep the probe, it might still break. But we got 3, maybe 4 scrap, so worth it. We did keep the probe. Starting score was 530. We had a gain of 205 for a total score of 735. Congratulations to Full Metal Strategist, Liquid, LB, who all got the 735 with times between 459 and 906, which, well, I was about to say any two of them combined would be faster than me, but no, LB and Full Metal Strategist combined are just 8 seconds slower than me. Still, yeah, that's not that big a difference. Modern Whelp, Quasi-Demo, Dart, and Vextolja got 715, missing out on 1 scrap. At Paul 710, Apollyon 695. And Approach and Chagrodi also 695. Timo Latif 670, Donoman and Juric 570, only getting 1 scrap, nothing else. I reckon they ran afoul of the swarm, like a door attack or something. Banana Milk 130, Short Snaps and Prince went out of zeros, and Captain Ford doesn't have their score submitted. All in all, took me a while, but it wasn't overly tough a ship. We had, well, the biggest risk was the slime, but the only slime starting room was one that had no loot anyways. The power distribution wasn't too bad. I could even have dealt with the swarm in the end if I hadn't got it, hadn't got that door blocked open. And even then, I reckon I could have baited it into R9 with drone 1 or something like that, but there really wasn't much point. Anyhow, as usual, I will put a link to a playlist containing the other players' videos into the video description, along with links to their daily challenge playlists and the Discord. And with that said, let's see what tomorrow brings, and until then, thank you and good night.